Okay, you guys, so I'm going to show you how I use a 3D mold, and this is the one I'm going to be using. This is the one I used for my nails. Aren't they gorgeous? So, this one is available on the website. I believe it's in the pack. It comes in a pack of 4. It's the pack number 3. So, what I do is I'm going to start with a little bit of silver. And I'm applying it pretty wet because I just want to get it in all of those, little nooks and crannies, because I want this to be like a two-tone. I want to create more detail instead of just, making it all one color. I mean, who wants that, right? We want detail. So I'm just applying the silver and all, like I said, all of those little nooks and crannies. You don't want to apply too much. Now I'm gonna go in with the purple. Now I'm gonna apply the purple. I don't want to apply it too wet because I don't want to be chasing the acrylic around, because it'll start to spread. And I just want to keep it in one place. Now if you do have a little bit of excess, you can just wipe it away. And then just pat it down to get it in all those little nooks and crannies. And then, if some of it comes out the edges, just push them back in because you want those clean edges. Now I'm going to let that sit there for a little bit before I do the other one, because then I don't want this one to dry before, I'm done applying this one. So now I'm going to apply the second one because I'm going to use a big and a small one for my ring finger. Again, I am applying very thin, of the silver. And then I'm going to apply purple again. Because I want that bead to be pretty dry. And then if there's any excess, just wipe it away. I don't have much. I'm just going to push the edges back in so we get nice, clean, smooth edges. Now I'm going to let that sit for a little bit before I start, to remove it. Now you want to remove it before it dries completely because you don't want it to be too hard and not be able to mold it around your nail. So you want it to be a little bit flexible. And this big one, it's ready, so I'm going to use my tweezers and just take it off. And there it is. So what I'm going to do now, it's whatever monomer is left on my brush, I'm going to wet the area, of where I want to apply that flower, and then I'm just going to place the flower. And the monomer, what it did is just going to make the surface a little bit, tacky. So I can stick the flower right on there. And then you want it flexible because you do want to mold it around, as you can see, your nail. See? Now you don't want to press down too hard because you don't want to, mess up your little flower. So just be gentle. And I'm just pressing it down. And because we did wet the surface of the nail, there's no gel sealer on it. It's just the acrylic still. It makes it a little tacky, so the flower will stick just right on there. And then once you're done, if you do need to add a little bit of glue around it, you can go ahead and do that. But it's doing pretty good. See how gorgeous they are and like how flat. You can actually encapsulate this if you wanted to. But I like them just the way they are. Now I'm just going to do the smaller one. I'm going to take it off. kind of want to loosen it a little bit on its own. And then just bring it out with my tweezers. And then I want to apply it to this side. Whoops, you can't see. There it is. And then I want to do the same thing. I just want to press it down, not too hard. Just enough to make it stick and make it mold around my nail. And there it is. It's on. Now I'm just going to do 3 more. I'm going to do a big one and then 2 small ones for my ring finger. Or my thumb, I mean. Now you don't want to remove it, before it kind of dries. Because if you try and lift it right now, I'm going to show you right here. You're just going to lose the shape. See, it's not even picking up. So you have to wait till it's a little bit dry, but not too dry, because you still want it to be flexible, because you want it to shape it around, but then, you want it to keep its shape. So we're going to go ahead and wait a little bit longer. And if you can see, the big one is ready, so I'm going to wet with whatever monomers on my brush the nail where I want to place a flower. And I'm going to pick up my flower, sort of let it release on its own for a little bit, and then just pick it up with tweezers, being very gentle. And then just place it on the nail. See, I'm going to place it right there. And then I'm going to pat it down. And finally, I'm going to apply my high gloss sealer, and I'm only going to apply it to the nail. I'm not going to apply it to the flowers because I don't want to use the detail. And then I'm going to cure this for 2 minutes.